Your assignment is to make a 5-question trivia game. And here's an example of a trivia game that I started working on. It's not 5 questions yet, but this is the Simpsons trivia game. So the first question says, how tall is Marge's hair? And of course we know it's 18 inches tall. And if I click it, it says, woohoo, yes, Marge's hair is 18 inches tall. And here's where you would put your next question. If you're making this game, you're supposed to have 5 questions. So you put another question here, or a link perhaps to another question. Now, if they get it wrong, so if I select a wrong answer, like 6 inches, it tells me that my answer is wrong, and I have to have a hyperlink to go back. So make sure you put a hyperlink to go back. And I don't want to go back all the way to the beginning, I just want to go back to the previous question. So what does this page look like? Well, you know by now, if I want to view the source to this, if I just hit the right button, I can check out the source code. And we can take a quick look at that. This is, of course, an HTML document. In the head of this, I have a bunch of stuff in between these tags called style tags. This is written in a language called CSS. You don't really have to know about that, but CSS are these special descriptions that you can use to change the way your page looks. So up here in the title, I've said that I want the body to have this background color. Now this is some weird hexadecimal code. You can look that up. I want all my H1 text to be centered. I want the paragraphs to be in this Times New Roman and also aligned centered. This is interesting. These tags, a link, a visited, a hover, a active, what they are doing is they are making the hyperlinks stay a certain color. In this case, I want all the colors to be blue, if an active link or a visited link blue, but if I hover over it, it's red, and if I mouse down on it, it'll change to green. You can play around with this and kind of see what happens. But this is really the basic page. Here are my 4 questions, and you can see these are hyperlinks. If they get the answer wrong, it takes them to a page called Simpsons 1 HTML. HTML or HTM is the same thing, either way. If they get the question right, the third answer is right, it takes them to a page called Simpsons 2.htm. That's it. So now I need another file, of course, called Simpsons 1 and one called Simpsons 2. And of course, this is the image that showed up. It's Simpsons margehair.gif. Yeah. So there you go. You're going to have, in order to get this game to work, you're going to need a whole bunch of pages that are going to look kind of similar to this. And then you're going to have to kind of figure out, well, if they click the right answer, how am I going to take them to the right page? If they click the wrong answer, how am I going to take them to the wrong page? But if I were you, I would just copy and paste this and use it as the starting point for your game. And there you have it.